I'm such a lover. Like I just love. I try really, really hard to mind my P's and Q's when it comes to like gossiping. When it comes to just talking negatively about people, it's very difficult to do. It just is. It's human nature. It really is. And I try really, really hard. We live in a very interesting world that runs on negativity and judging, you know? And so it's one of those things. And we all do it. We all do it. And it's unfortunate because there's so many people that have lost their way in chivalry, whether that's the men department, men walking around as strangers, and then the women department, just being so stronghold on expectations sometimes. And so I see kind of between the lines of that, and I'm guilty of it too. I'm very much guilty of it too. But there is truth behind it, you know. There are a lot of men walking around like strangers right now. And there are a lot of women walking around like strangers. And I say men and women, brothers and sisters, really. And it's sad. It really is. And so it's hard not to, judge or speak on it when you're someone that doesn't do that. And so you try to the best of your abilities. When you're put in a world, in a reality where people know something about you, but they won't come and say it to you, it's a little bit unique. And so it's one of those things. There's no right or wrong way to walk through this. There's no right or wrong way to articulate it outside of just authenticity and transparency, truthfully. And that's just the truth. It is, because it's so unique. It's unique for me, it's unique for others. And so I understand that completely. And so when I go out in public and stuff, I just move and operate how I do. I know it fluffers a lot of people. I feel the energy, I see the eyes. And I'm sorry for that. I truly am. I don't want to fluffer anybody. I'm just trying to live life and survive and do the best I can, be the best person that I can for my son, for humanity, for mankind, and not allow things that have happened to me, things that I've walked through, carry a victim mentality, as well as not allow me to carry a dark heart and go into the world and do to people what I'm met with. And that is my main goal. That is my only goal, truthfully. That said, I wanted to discuss bullying. I know a lot about bullying, gaslighting, what it looks like, denying things that clearly happen. Yeah. Telling you misunderstood when you didn't. Rewriting conversations or events. That's what they're working on now. You can see that clearly, even in the Charlie Kirk investigation, the White House dinner, this war. They're just trying to rewrite things that didn't happen. Makes you question your memory and judgment, creates confusion and self-doubt. Exactly. You know the truth. You know what happened to you. We all know what's happening to us right now. Don't let them take that away. Don't allow them to put you in a questioning state. This is the biggest one. Self-isolation and exclusion. This is huge. Being left out of meetings, chats, and decisions. Conversations happening without you. Others acting like you're invisible and not included. That last one. Others acting like you're invisible and not included. I get so sick of this. I really do. This has been something that's happened to me throughout the working world. And even in my friend groups there for a while too. It's so high school. It just is. I'm 41 years old now. I'm 42. I'll be 42 in October. The fact that I'm still met with this on a daily basis is just crazy to me. I just felt like at this point in my life, I would have already been moved on from this, seeing as I'm no longer in high school. But seeing how we have military operations and psyops being ran by people that move in their ego, which generally speaking, when you're that engulfed in your ego, you're going to tend to act like a high school student. And so you're going to take tactics like this, which is making somebody feel like they're invisible or not including them, and think that that's going to make them feel less worthy, or like there's something wrong with them because we don't include them or we make them feel invisible. Okay? So if you find yourself on the fence where you feel like this, just know that this is a period in your life where you can grow and you can elevate and you can learn to stand on your own, not being included in a group. That's what it's designed for, truthfully. When you walk through certain scenarios like this, it's designed for that. That's God and the divine designing a season for you to grow and elevate into your own skin where you don't need to be included. That's what it's designed for. Public undermining. Being corrected, criticized in front of others. I love that. Leadership calling you out publicly. You're questioned in group settings. I've gotten a taste of that quite a bit throughout my years. And it's helped me, again, alchemize this. I don't mind being a example. I don't mind being questioned in the public. I don't mind it at all. It's helped me grow thicker skin in that. So if people want to put me in a position where I'm being publicly undermined, cool. No skin off my back, no shirt off my back, Damages credibility, creates pressure to perform under scrutiny. And that's the thing, is like, I feel like it creates this avenue where you're being publicly undermined, and they want you to feel like you have to perform in a different way or you're not performing enough. And it's like, yeah, I understand that. I'm all about accountability. So if I'm doing something wrong, tell me so I can correct it and fix it. And so I'm going to go double down on trying to correct it and fix it. Right? I'm not going to take it personal. It's okay. I don't mind it. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. Golly. Moving the goalpost. These are great. Expectations constantly changing. You follow instructions and they told you it's wrong. New rulers appear after the fact. You can't win. Keeps you constant state of correction. And that's the thing, I think, for me, in the beginning portion of these first 3 years, it was kind of like a me versus them and winning and a losing. And now I've kind of crossed over to that where it's like, no, it's not me versus them. It's always been me versus me and them versus them. And there's no winner or loser in this. It's just a matter of who's going to elevate. Information and control. I'm going to stop this video. I'll make another one. I'm on the roll this morning.